I'm a bit more concerned about tomorrow, December the 19th, Friday's wind event compared to yesterday in terms of the fire danger for a couple of reasons. There could be a couple of subtle differences between tomorrow's wind event compared to yesterday. First and foremost, the air is going to be a bit drier. We're getting more of a due west wind. I've talked about how yesterday's wind was more out of the north and west. That is a Bora wind. What you felt last night across the Denver area, that was a cold Bora wind. That's why it's kind of cold today. Tomorrow's is more of a due west wind, which is a drying wind for us. And that means here, folks, it's going to be notably drier for tomorrow's wind event compared to what we had yesterday. So the amount of water within the air will be lower tomorrow compared to yesterday, which unfortunately means that any fire start will have the potential to spread a bit quicker. The other thing is that tomorrow's wind event is going to be a bit more concentrated in the foothills, but some computer models are indicating the potential for maybe even a touch stronger winds compared to yesterday. I will say Denver on east, we're not going to see the wind as much as what we saw last night or yesterday, but at the base of the foothills, Boulder, Highway 93, and certainly on up into Boulder County as well as Clear Creek and Western Jefferson County, you're going to have some pretty nasty winds with the potential, once again, for 90 to 100 plus mile an hour winds for us tomorrow. It also looks maybe a touch longer lived in terms of those stronger winds. You'll feel the worst of it tomorrow during the day between about 7 a.m. and sunset on Friday. So a good 8 to 12 hour period where we could be dealing with these really nasty winds. They'll likely peak tomorrow morning, though we'll keep some of that pretty nasty wind into tomorrow afternoon. So for unfortunately a couple reasons, I don't mean this to alarm, I just mean this to inform. But I am a bit more concerned about tomorrow's fire danger across the Front Range foothills for tomorrow compared to yesterday for a couple of reasons. It's going to be drier, and those winds may be a touch stronger and longer lived as well.